In Pasadena, California, one such gym is behind the house of Canto Robledo, an ex-fighter who has taught boxing to generations of kids and turned many of them into pros.
It's as true today as it ever was. In areas such as this, you'll find ex-fighters teaching kids, giving them the disciplines. In fact, standing in several areas as a surrogate father.
I started when I was 14, which was kind of young. Kind of got me out of gangs, and soon I'm going to be champion within a year or two.
Joey and his trainer Canto have come to the Olympic Auditorium to take the next step in Joey's career. For Joey's 10th professional fight, an opponent has been proposed, a fighter they know nothing about. The matchmaker is Don Fraser.
This guy has only had 5 fights. He's won 4. Joey's had what, 10 fights? He's got more experience.
But I'm just wondering, the fights that he's fought, who has he fought? That's what I'm wondering.
I'm only going on what his manager told me, and from what I can gather, I'm sure he's just had a few fights.
Who has he fought? I don't know. I got to find that out. I ain't never heard of him myself. So how do we know he's got 5 fights?
Well, I'm going on what his manager tells me, Canto. I think it's a good match for you, and you'd be foolish not to take it.
But you see, I just can't go and sign a contract and go sign your word. I got to find out myself.
Canto, you want all the edges. That's the truth. You always have been that way with your fighters. You want the edges.
I always fight for my fighters.
There's a lot of mismatches, but you just got to go in there and just be very cautious. There's a lot of unknowns there who are tough, and someone could get hurt.
All too often, a fighter like Joey finds himself entering the ring to face an unknown opponent, perhaps in danger of hurting the other fighter or of being injured himself. In a moment, we'll see the results of Joey's fight. But fighting 4 rounds on the undercard is Joey Olivera, who has decided to bill himself as the Pasadena Kid. The fight we saw Canto negotiate will happen tonight.
Don't stand up there like a darn fool and let him hit you on the chin. We'll let folks at right hooks.
Will the fighters tonight be in any less danger?
Olivera landed a couple of good
It's violent.
off the rope.
It's either you or him.
He's hurt. He's got a...
I hold my breath at every fight that somebody's going to get hurt.
Can't do much about it. Oh!
Is there a...
I extended on that right hand. It cut him right on the chin.
That's when he went down, man.
You just couldn't take it. Thanks for the hand wraps. I told you.
And the question remains, do we have the right to send young athletes into this sport as it stands now? How long will we wait before another young fighter is killed in the sport of boxing?
Show